Hi, I'm Jay, and this is Lake Livingston State Park.
Since I got an early start, the plan was to hike first, then paint. The clouds don't trouble me because it's been foggy every morning this week on my tour of the South Piney Woods region. As I hiked, I mused about the color green, and I planned to make it the theme of my painting today. Before I sat down and got started, though, I wanted to go see the lake. Reminds me of Horton Hears a Who. This is your reminder to never dive into unknown waters, even if a reliable authority tells you it's deep enough. The fishing pier is next to the park store, and while I waited for it to open, I climbed the cool observation tower they have. And observe I did, but not just the lake.
If I had to bet, I'm going to say that one of the biggest challenges today is going to be trying to get a painting in with this rain that looks to be headed my way.
Sure enough, while sitting under an overhang, the rains started, and the coverage was poor enough that it seems I was going to be driven inside. Fortunately, that was just about the time the store opened. How fortuitous! The store also has a nature center, and, even better, the kind folks working there assured me it would be fine to set up and paint their little Annie. While the storm rages outside, I'm cozy inside and delighting in a deliberate pace. The Swedes call this feeling smultronstalle. It literally means wild strawberry patch, but it conveys the feeling of a world apart, hidden and secluded, which you keep all to yourself. The experience made Lake Livingston feel like one of the best parks in the state.
I ate one yesterday and I sparingly ate it, so I only had one left.
Well, my model was pretty cooperative, and even when she moved, she kind of found a similar pose later. And while the highlight acts as a finishing touch for this portion of the painting, I didn't do a great job with composition at the start, so now I'm wondering how to make this map feel more intentionally full. This guy gives me some great poses, which inspired the idea of bringing other scenes from the park into the painting when I get home. Since the rain has let up, I think I'll make a dash for the car. And yes, on this day in history, I was headed to another park, but let me take you into the studio to show you how the painting finished up. Sometimes I like to work like a middle school girl so I can enjoy the weather.
And a businessman does all his work lying on a bed like a schoolgirl.
But of course, that can get hot and uncomfortable, so inevitably, I went inside. Only one park remains in this corner of the world, and I'll bring you that in an episode next week.